Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny,
JD,
Erin, and Kat.
I'm even doing it in the intros. Jenny! Hi!
My name is Jenny!
Yay! Don't forget, end up and bring it on again. So we have a patron request from Maria. So this is Young Forever, which is what I want to be. Please. And Skinny Forever, please.
kind of do, kind of don't. Like I don't want to go back to, you know what I mean, like that age when you don't have any.
I'd like to
young control,
pick your age.
Yeah.
Pick your age,
I'd like my ages to be different, like mentally and physically.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hybrid. Everything I know now, but looking at it then. But with the money of today's Erin to dress and do things.
That's true. Yeah. So this is called Epilogue Young Forever. It's part of their album The Most Beautiful Moment in Life. And they're talking about literally what it sounds like. It says young forever, that's their ideal, but it goes deeper than that. So it's talking and relating to the youth of today in Korea, but obviously worldwide. It's so relatable. Talking about how they want to freeze time and they want to stay with no responsibility, and it's the kind of pushing resistance to going into adulthood, because this staying as a child is freedom and choices.
There's another song. What was the other one that was like that?
They have quite a lot, because it's
like we've had this conversation on another video, on another song about the responsibility as an adult, but you want to stay.
What one? Technically,
the first one that came to head was "I Need You," but it wasn't that. Or maybe it was the MV in that
it was very traumatic.
It was. Maybe that's why it stuck with me.
Yeah.
This theme is running throughout a few of their songs, because this era was quite a big era for them.
Yeah.
So that we probably have mentioned on this already.
I'm gonna spend this whole video trying to think if I don't come up with what that song is.
JD says there's really lots of songs that we have.
No, you don't just get deja vu of a conversation. You're like, no, you've said this.
or it could be literal deja vu.
Save me?
No, I don't think it'd be Save Me. They're resisting going into adulthood because in staying in, there's, yes, you don't have as much control over kind of, money and things like that as a child, but at the same time there is this blissful ignorance and naivety of nothing is before you but choices. So the world is endless choices. Do you know what?
It's freaking me out. We've had this conversation.
Spine breaker.
No. But yeah, so there's also this.
No.
Do you?
No, but it's
There's also all of this hope, hope, do you know what I mean, of the possibilities, basically. And so as you go more into adulthood, especially in sort of, in many cultures, but in Korean culture as well, it's the responsibility of obviously doing your family proud, having a good job, maybe having a family, or, going into a more structured society, whereas, they want to rebel against that. But then another meaning of it for BTS individually is they know that forever they're not going to be able to perform and be with ARMY
BTS
forever.
Can't be forever.
Yeah, they can't be forever. So they're talking about kind of no matter how old you get, your soul, your mind, your heart, you can always be young forever in there.
Yeah.
And they know that one day this is all going to come to an end. So it's very, very sad, and they don't want to think about that. So they want to stay in the blissful now.
I don't want to think about that.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to watch this video.
Well, tough shit, you've been asking for it.
No,
Thanks for watching.
No, I haven't. But these are the types of songs that they make me really sad, and then I get a bit angry because I think they make you then look at your life and you're like, have I done stuff? Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it is a sad song, and a lot of ARMY are torn about this. Some people see it as a really sad song, other people see it as a really hopeful song and kind of beautiful. I think it personally could be a mixture of both. It's one of those tragically but beautiful songs. You know what I mean? There is good sides and bad sides of it, because like they were saying with the UN speech, the end of something means the beginning of something else. So it's it's not all bad, but ARMY are kind of torn on it. And again, disclaimer: we haven't gone into the Bangtan universe yet, and I don't fully know about that. So I'm not mentioning anything about the BU on this, but this is linked with the BU. But just on face value of just hearing the song and watching the video, you can just see what you think. It's a very lovely song. And we're going to watch the MV, but there's performances of they've performed this and sang it at concerts and whatnot, and Kat and I were actually at the Wembley performance where we sang it to them and made them cry. So yeah, there's that footage as well, which we can watch eventually. Are you happy when you make babies cry too? No, I'm only. I say it with kind of like you make them cry. I say it with like happy as in it's a touching moment, because the reason they cried is because it meant so much to them to have the crowd sing that particular song to them, where they know they can't do that forever, and they were at Wembley, which was hugely significant for them, and that's to be a part of a moment they will always remember. Yeah, that's what I mean. It was really touching for them, and it was touching for us. So yeah, you weren't happy. Why. You didn't laugh when you made Erin cry. No, I don't like making people cry like that.
Well, I didn't see her laugh, but she might have turned to you and cackled. We don't know.
So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. In the comments, what video did we have this conversation on, please? I can't. I won't sleep.
You know what you have to do?
I'm gonna be up all night rewatching videos.
Good.
Like you wouldn't anyway. You couldn't.
No of us.
No, I see. No, BTS.
I'd be strange if in the middle of rewatching one of their MVs, they paused and went, "Hey Jenny, it was this one," and then went back to the dance break.
That's how we know if they watch our videos. We haven't mentioned Patreon in the videos we've filmed today. We have it. Link in the description. We're ahead, and there are exclusives. So it's 2015.
16.
It said 15 on there.
This came out in 2016 though.
Oh no.
They're really short.
Well, that was only like a little epilogue one.
It's not like a full.
I don't know of a full MV. I'm really sorry, guys. I think for some of the videos there's a couple of different versions, so there might be a different version of that one, but we went with the one that was on Hype, and that's the one I've seen before. But yeah, so it's not like a full song that has loads and loads of verses and choruses and whatnot, but yeah. So what did you think?
It was good.
Is it sad for you?
No.
We've broken Jenny.
No, I'm good. I heard it. I'm good.
It's a sad concept in it. But I think the way they deliver it, like we said, is kind of sad but hopeful.
Staring at me like
I know, just because you're what I would be if I wasn't angry about it being sad. So I flip between two things. So I could sit here and be really like emotional, but I'm angry that it's gonna make me sad. So I'm like, no. I thought there wasn't going to be anything from I Need You in it, and then there was the bath, and no, that's when I like shut down, because I was like, that killed me. So I
that's why I said there's duplicate scenes in it and a bit of crossover.
Yeah, but I didn't think there really.
It was seeing them all happy together, knowing that one day they will be separate.
Yeah.
But I think, do you know what? It's because I could connect to it in the respect that in my job, those kids are going to grow up and then I won't be with them every day.
I don't know how
you will, just in a different capacity, because
I think that's where it got me like, oh no.
No, just in a different capacity. I still know, not to give away what you do because you work with kids, but my nanny is...
Well, they know I work with kids. You've said it, I've said it all the time. But...
My nanny is still my family friend, so she's not gone.
Oh no, she's the idea that I'm with them every day.
Yeah, no, it was really upsetting for me whenever I thought about, oh gosh, one day they're going to have to, in the start of, I wasn't so much for me, but it's like when they start to do like their military service and one of them is gone, I was sad for the rest of them and the pain they would have, not for me, not my selfish reasons, but I was more sad for when it comes to an end for them.
I mean, them not being together.
Yeah. But again, it just means... it's sadness in that's like, oh, isn't now so awesome, I wish it could last forever.
Yeah.
But when you get into that next phase of life, you'll find awesomeness in those phases as well. So it's like, although BTS won't be BTS forever, they've spoken before, like on Bangtan Bombs and Run It.
They'll always have each other.
They're talking about when they're going to be old and they're going to be having their kids and they're going to be talking about their grandkids and whatnot like that. So they plan to be in each other's lives forever. But it's, of course, like they say, like... J-Hope sings about like I'm not going to be able to have the applause forever and whatnot. Yeah, so there's sadness to it, but just different. It changes. Doesn't mean it's ending.
I don't think I was paying that much attention to the video. I was focused more on the lyrics.
Yeah, that's what I was. I promise I will watch this.
And that's fine, because to be fair, the video's quite confusing.
And I was thinking about the BU, and I thought there's no point in me trying to decipher what's going on.
No, but you can take it on a face level, like you said. They're all running, they're all together. Like, even if you don't know the BU, which we don't, you can take it on face value if that's what they were singing about.
But then again, Amaze as well, that can just be life.
Yeah, that's it. They're talking about
whichever way you turn takes you to a different path.
The struggles of life. And...
Remember how we said when we watched the video for On, and we said, oh, it's like Maze Runner. And then they're in a little maze there, and how all these things are connected. Also, weirdly, it reminded me of Saw.
They keep giving all of these visuals of like the challenges of life, kind of thing. Yeah, but it's a really lovely song in a way. But I'm torn. Both. It's lovely and it's sad.
Yeah. I think I need to hear
it's
it.
Sweet.
I need to just hear it without the visuals, because I've got the Forever Young in my head, and it does sound. That's soothing, but what I'm seeing is not soothing.
Yeah. But can you see now why singing that to them at Wembley was made them kind of upset?
You're all mean, aren't you?
It wasn't me.
No, I know.
At Wembley, it was almost a "we love you" even when. Yeah.
That's it. Like, you'll be with us forever, and that's why they sing that. It's like, we'll be with Army together forever in here, even if it can't be for real. But yeah.
I'm going to watch them
cry.
Oh, look, we're down here. Might as well wallow in it for a bit.
What's that? What you want to watch the Wembley bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so the video we've got is it's a JK focus, but it's
You see all of them. Yeah, it's tricky to find. Like, there's so many fan cams of it recorded on YouTube. It was tricky just to find the best one for the girls to see the first time. But this is good. Although it's a JK focus of Young Forever and then the ending song, which is Michael Cosmos. Because JK's in the middle, it does actually capture all of them. So that's why I chose this one, because it was difficult. But yeah, otherwise, there's no right or wrong one. There's just loads and loads of different angles of this. But the reason we can only find the fan filmed footage is because the actual official, like anything I think too good, it would be taken down for copyright, because Big Hit have actually released this as a DVD. So that's why. But yeah, I thought this was a decent angle to see everyone. So.
Okay.
So they didn't know this was happening.
Okay.
They thought they were about to go into another song.
So they think it's the wrong song.
They have no idea what's happening, and all of a sudden and the words are up on the screen for us. You see how surprised they are. They're like, what the hell?
How was it organised?
During the break, it came up on the screen and said, Army, we've got a secret project for you. BTS don't know, we're going to sing to them.
Jimmy crying in the corner.
I mean, how many artists do you know that would have Wembley singing to them like that?
That's really awkward not to know what to do.
Yeah.
In his face, he's just literally like...
Yeah.
Oh, look at you. Oh.
Someone give the boy a hug.
Sometimes that might make it worse though.
J-Hope's crying.
I hope it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
V's little face, he was just in awe. He was just looking around, he was like, what's going on?
They have an actual translator. RM's not doing it for them in the concert.
Jimmy looks so small next to RM and JK.
It must be really hard to think about them going in to perform
Yeah.
after that. You've been caught off guard.
It's thrown you.
and like V reacts very much how I do, like, no. Oh, he looks like it's really hit him really hard. Oh.
These little burrow.
Could you like reach out and like grab an ankle?
No,
I think they got a big cap, you know.
She's just planning.
You definitely couldn't reach.
I'm probably not even as tall as the stage.
Listen, you grab one arm on my leg, I'll grab the other side and we'll fling her.
Then I'd be the victim. That would work.
It's strange, isn't it? It's because he's crying because he's happy.
Yeah.
This is mine and Kat's corner. So he walked down here towards us and then broke down crying. And we're not criers at concerts. Kat and I are normally like, woo, but we were like, oh my god.
Is it so surreal to watch something knowing you were there?
Let's not forget as well, by this point in the concert, they're probably so tired as well. And then the emotion.
Yeah, this is the end, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Once you've gone.
Oh.
That is
Like,
a
come
literal
on.
representation of what J-Hope does.
Yeah.
When you are down.
I'd literally be screaming, no, come
This is the
back.
point where I'd be bawling my eyes out like, no, they're leaving. And the post-con depression. Concert depression.
It's
start
real.
right there.
Yep, it's real.
I'll tell you what that is, though. That's, I think, for JK, the song being about young forever, being there forever, being together forever, in a moment when you're so happy, and you're hearing that song, it's almost like you want to stay in this moment forever, you know?
Yeah.
That kind of, I'm having this moment right now and this is never going to happen again realisation, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Because, I mean, like I said, there's not many artists that are going to sell out Wembley 2 days in a row and have Wembley sing back to them like that. So.
That's what I mean, having everyone singing that to you and just being in that moment like this is never going to happen again. Well, even if it did do the same thing, it would never be the same.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you,
So just to let you know, we did that, but at the next concert they probably are not going to do the same
Or they would do
thing.
the same thing.
Well, it's just, hopefully, but they do different things. Like they do different little army time projects and things like that, which is really nice. Concert kind of. Are you did you say are you a crier? Are you? And then no judgment on anyone. It's just people react differently. I'm not normally a crier. I'm normally more of a whoop whoop. But that did get me teary.
I've don't really haven't really gone to many, so I cried when Britney came out, but that was because that was literally like a lifelong.
That was like a lifelong goal for you, wasn't it?
To see her. I didn't cry at Panic at the Disco. I just literally lost my voice and just, I was just so insanely excited.
That's good.
Probably like the two big ones. I didn't cry at Ed Sheeran 2 times I've seen him. I was just like in awe of like he's just there chatting to you and like he's like I just record all the backing tracks whilst we've been chatting.
Yeah.
And then start singing.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
You a crier? Or you?
Do you know what?
You're like not normally, but I will be.
No, I normally just sing along very loudly and use my voice. I'm not
Standard.
I'm not a woo girl.
We did
exactly.
that too.
Because I've been to a lot of concerts, and I'm normally dancing around or singing. But Westlife's Return,
Oh yeah.
opening song, I was crying my eyes out. And I was there on my own as well, so I'm just there
Yeah.
with the guys next to me who are also crying. Just crying. And then I calmed down and then I was able to enjoy the rest.
Oh,
So I was so close.
It's just that overwhelm, isn't it? I suppose, and that's why I don't. I'm typically not a crier, but I don't judge anybody who is because it's just your response to that overwhelm. You don't know how
Yeah.
But
how
it
that
is,
makes
it's
you
like
feel.
that emotion.
It's just coming out of you. Yeah.
So I mean that's why sometimes I shut down because I'm like I don't want to feel it.
Yeah, I think I'll cry at a concert. I think I will.
I definitely think I'll cry.
Definitely at the end when, like I said, I'm going to go off on a complete... They're leaving. Why are they leaving?
Yeah. It's weird because I've never felt necessarily weird. It's different for bands than it is for an artist. Like a solo artist, say like Adele or whatnot, she's in a position where she could potentially sort of make music for as long as she wants to. Whereas when you're in a band, it's different, isn't it? And that band one day will come to an end. So there is a different feeling about a band's concert than an artist. Like Ed Sheeran, in a way, could go... Do you know what I mean? He could produce music. He'll be a musician forever. But... Do you know what I mean? Yeah, band is different.
Although I do believe like BTS will still be in music in some way.
I imagine so. Yeah. I mean, Sugar's obviously like a producer and things. J-Hope could be a choreographer or something. Who knows?
Writing,
but yeah,
mentoring even.
They've all got
within
multiple,
a company.
Yeah, they've all got multiple talents that they could bring to the table for sure.
I wonder if any of them will go on to open their own record label.
Ooh. If anyone was going to do that, I think it'd be RM because I
Mm.
can see him being like a businessman.
Yeah.
So.
RM's going to go into politics.
That's it. He needs to be the president now, June. President of the world. Got my vote.
I'll vote for him.
Yeah.
I don't know that our votes would count in South Korea.
Well, I want him to be president of the world.
Right.
So citizens of the world. Got my vote. Yeah. Cool.
Oh, no, that was nice. Although, I didn't cry watching that, and I love Microcosmos. It's one of my favourites. I think if they'd have done Magic Shop, I might have gone. I don't know that JK could have sung Magic Shop.
If they'd done Magic Shop, I'd have just gotten up and left the sofa. Like it's too much. Like I need something else.
Because I admit now when I hear Magic Shop, the beginning starts and I feel emotion.
It's hard, isn't it? Like you didn't believe
I
me.
sound like a robot. I feel emotion.
What is this?
What is this?
You looked at me.
Water is leaking from my eyes.
You looked at me crazy, and then I was like, no, and then I was very glad to transfer my like emotion over to you, and you're like, no. Yes, God.
But yeah, I think if there'd been Magic Shop, he wouldn't have been able to sing it. I don't think.
Yeah.
No.
Well, he didn't sing a lot of that at the beginning. I think he was. Yeah. So.
I just, aside from JK and Jimin's a lot of crying, the others just look completely stunned.
Yeah, there is another video. We're welcome to watch it if you want to. That is of the. It's a recording of the screen, so the monitor, and it's of the camera guys on stage, and it's going to each of them, so you get to see more of their faces. Sugar, V, and Jin are stunned. J-Hope is stunned and then starts to cry. Jimin just starts crying straight away. JK tries to hold it and then starts crying. And RM is...
He was smiling.
He's touched, so he's smiling. But at first he was like a little bit embarrassed because he was like, oh, I don't know what to do. Because at first he thought...
They thought they'd messed up.
He thought the sound had put the wrong song on. And he was like, what? And then when they realised what was happening, and he was like, oh no. And that's why he said, he was like, you're not allowed to do this. This was not on the set list. So a few of them just didn't know what to do. Understandably so. Do you know what I mean? Like, wow.
You don't know how long it's going to go. Like, it's that, oh, this is emotional. Oh, God, am I react? Like, I guess it's like sometimes a week, like, are we reacting enough? Like, are they, do they know that we're grateful for them doing this? Or am I'm not crying like the person next to me is? Like, it's that panic.
But it's fine, because it's funny you say that, because at that moment it wasn't about them performing or anything. Actually, the focus flipped and was on what was going on around them. So although the cameras were still recording them and how they were feeling it, all of a sudden their focus wasn't on what do I need to do next because I'm performing. It was, oh my God, this is happening for us.
So, I mean, it completely took them out of everything they'd rehearsed.
So I don't blame them, some of them, for not reacting very much, because they were, like you say, just probably like, oh my God.
Probably, you don't know, like, they already came off stage and were like, I think for me that's probably when I would have broken down for a bit afterwards.
Have they spoken about that?
I can't remember. Do you know, whenever Big Hit releases releases stuff, Diggity, they sometimes have commentary on it. So I'd be actually really interested if I look in to see if the guys have commented on anything about it since. And also if they've seen that footage back, and if they, you know, their reaction to watching it back as well. I think that'd be really interesting. I'll see what I can find. If you guys know anything, let us know.
Yeah. Okay. So that was Young Forever. I feel like I need a nap.
Yeah.
I just need a hug.
Emotions are hard.
So
I don't have them.
No hardships video.
No, okay. I just, you know what? I'm sick that day.
Okay. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye. Bye.